good? I hope you have a great day today. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's chest day. But also, I got something else for you guys today. I'm going to be showing you guys basically a quick little meal prep that I like to do. I made this into a short, but I want to give you like a full explanation of why I do it this way. Most importantly, why it's convenient to me, and it could be convenient to you too. Because one thing I always say, guys, when it comes to your fitness journey, it has to be convenient to what you want to accomplish. It has to be convenient to your goals. Because if it's not convenient to your lifestyle, you're always going to find a reason, an excuse to fail. So make it convenient to you so you don't give yourself excuses, baby. Now I'm coming with the energy today. You know it. But yeah. We're about to get into the chest workout, and I'm going to be explaining that video for you guys around how I prepped it, why I prepped it, and why it's convenient for me. And then from there on, let's get into it, baby. Let's go. It's Monday. Bro, we got to start Mondays with some energy, bro. You can't start Monday with low energy because guess what? Your rest of your week's going to be low energy. Start with high energy and keep fueling it. I'll catch you guys soon. Let's get it started with the workout, baby. So when it comes to this workout, first thing I started with was flat bench press. One thing I really wanted to focus on today is not exercise, but routine. It's just slowing down the eccentric, guys, because, you know, you guys know I'm preparing for my show. I'm currently 14 weeks out. And the biggest thing is that I want is more cuts. And the best way to get more cuts, guys, is by slowing things down, using less weight, really utilizing time and attention. You guys hear me preach about this all the time, and it truly is true. And it truly is the thing that will make the biggest difference when it comes to your physique and how you look now versus how you actually want to look going into summer. And the biggest thing I say is take your time. Really feel that stretch and then power it up again, guys. We only did this for 3 sets of literally 6 to 10 because at the end of the day, I want to utilize all sets and making sure I'm as effective as possible with all 3 sets. So my first set was a warm-up, basically 50s. And then after I did the 50s, I went to 75s. And after I did 75s, I worked up to 90s and just did a pause, 1, 2, and just went for 6 reps. And then right after this, one thing that we did is we went right into the cable flies. And one thing you guys are going to see is you're going to see me do the exact same thing when it comes to cable flies. And I actually want you guys to think of cable flies like your dumbbell flat bench press. Meaning, when you guys are doing your cable flies, bend through your elbows. I promise you, you're going to feel a different activation, and you're not going to feel it all in your fucking shoulders because that's what a lot of people feel in their shoulders. So look at my elbows. Bending through those elbows, stretching through your chest, and then pressing out, powering through, really feeling that squeeze. Doesn't matter how heavy it is, still utilize these techniques. Still put these same frameworks into play in every exercise that you do, guys, because once you're able to maximize the little things within your routine, that's when you're really able to take things over. And it's the same thing when it comes to like your nutrition. Once you're able to make these things as convenient as possible to your lifestyle, to your routine, what you're trying to accomplish, that's when you can actually do it. You can see it as doable. And this is why I always said to people, you know what? When it comes to like your journey, you have to like, especially when it comes to listening to people and actually listening to their advice, you have to look at their physique. You have to look at what they're doing. You have to look at their lifestyle and what they're actually living and how you're living. Because at the end of the day, there's so many people preaching to you a certain lifestyle, but the thing is, they're not living this. You know, a lot of people say, oh yeah, I'm a bodybuilder this, but they're not actually eating like a bodybuilder. They're not actually talking like a bodybuilder. They're actually experiencing it on a daily basis. And I'm telling you, when it comes to listening to people, listen to people that actually have the things that you want. Meaning, hey, I want to be lean, I want to be strong, and this guy is lean, is strong, and he's practicing what he preaches, so therefore I have to listen to him because I want to get that same physique. And I'm not saying I'm some fucking guru. No, I don't want to be no guru. I actually want to be the guy that you just know that does the things that he says he's going to do. Because at the end of the day, that's what you want to become. You want somebody who do the things that they say they're going to do and actually show you how to do it, how to implement it, how to work through it, so therefore you can accomplish the goal and result that you want. But the only way you do that is by listening to the right people. So one thing I challenge you to do is to listen to the right people when it comes to your podcasts, when it comes to your social medias. Stop looking at girls, my man. And girls, stop looking at guys, my girl. Start working on yourself. Start being better for yourself so therefore you can attract the person that you want in your life. Not one day in my life you will ever see me chase the girl because I already have the girl that I want. But most importantly, I already know I've attracted her just through my personal development and who I've become and the work that I put in. And you could do the same too. And guys, after we did dumbbell flat bench press for 3 sets of 6 to 10, we went to cable flies for 3 sets of 6 to 10, and then we went to incline press for 3 sets of 12. Now, these motherfuckers, we just kept it at one plate. I could have gone up, and I did go up the last set. I went to 185, but I only got 6, so I did a drop set back down to 135. I should have probably stayed at 135, I'm just being 100% honest, because A, I would have gotten more reps, but most importantly, I feel like just the contraction, the feel of it would have been a little bit better. So one thing is, again, slowing down the eccentric, really feeling that stretch, and one thing I've been doing is actually trying to, engage the muscle group as I'm coming down. For example, right here, I'm feeling that stretch, but most importantly, as I'm feeling the stretch, I'm making sure I'm engaging it, even on the descent, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're able to engage at the stretch position, when you do press up, oh my goodness, you're going to feel like you've hit a different muscle group, you hit a different dimension when it comes to your chest exercises, man. And I'm telling you, this is what really leads to growth, is when you're able to slow things down and just become more patient with this journey. A lot of kids nowadays are taking MK677 thinking, oh, let me speed up my process. And just think, you can take it, it's natural, it's not going to affect you to the point, where it's like a steroid. But the thing is, I want you guys to become more reliant on yourselves, more reliant on the process that you're actually putting your body through and not just rushing through it. I see kids in the mirror all day long in the gym when they're just skinny and the lighting is just perfect. But bro, if you actually put yourself in, let's say, lighting that's subpar, and you look at your physique and you're just truthful with yourself, saying, okay, I can do better than this. I could work a little bit harder than this. I could push a little bit more than this. I could give myself more. I could do for myself more. And therefore, that's going to allow you to actually seek a better natural physique. And let's say when you do want to take steroids, it takes it to a whole different level. I know for me, when I do, let's say, hop on gear, because it might happen, especially if I chase my pro card, it's probably going to take me to a whole different fucking level, and you'll be like, holy shit, what the fuck happened? And that's because the process is already there, and the steroid was just an added bonus to it. I'm already focused. I'm already fucking in tune with everything that I'm doing. I am already sharp when it comes to my exercises. And when I do take this, it's not going to be anything that's making who I am. No, it's just going to add a little bit more volume, a little bit more size, and give me a little bit of extra boost that I need. But overall, I've still defined my process of self-development and accomplished a certain level where I'm like, I feel good naturally. I have actually competed against people who are on steroids, and I'll compete them. I've came in second and third place in my first show, and that's because I told to myself, we're going to make this happen. I don't give a fuck who's on this and that. You're not working harder than me. For real. And that's my mindset. I will work harder than you. When it comes to this shit, I want it more. And that's what you got to do when it comes to your physique. And I'm not saying I'm here to outdo somebody or I'm better than somebody. No, I'm just willing to put myself through the process and really learn about this thing. So therefore, I can master that shit. Because when you master it, oh my goodness, that's when you really take yourself to the next level. So after this, we did some posing. I'm definitely getting a little leaner. We're currently 2 weeks in, and we are 14 weeks out. Midsection is tighter, core is tighter, chest is a lot tighter. And one thing is, my back is really shaping out well, which I'm really loving. And yeah, man, I'm just enjoying the process right now because now I'm seeing the growth of my bulk that I did, and it's absolutely amazing to see, like, when you really take your time to be patient, to learn about your body, most importantly, to just fine-tune the little things that I did in the off-season. Ooh, this season's going to be different, baby. And I'm loving it, man. I hope you guys, follow me throughout the journey. But now we're going to go into this meal prep, guys. So this was not really a full meal prep. It's just me making a breakfast burrito. And then when I made it, I was like, okay, cool. Let me just make it so therefore I don't have to make breakfast the next morning. And this is one thing I always like to do because I like to keep this journey convenient to myself, right? And the way you can make it convenient is, let's say if you're making breakfast, think about the next day. Are you going to have the time to do it? Are you going to be able to do it? So for me, I knew I wasn't going to have the time to do it. So therefore, I told myself, okay, cool. I have extra eggs. I have extra, let's say, ground beef. I have an extra tortilla. I can make myself 2 more. So therefore, I have breakfast tomorrow morning. So therefore, I'm set. And all I got to do is put it in the air fryer, warm it up, and I am good to go. Now, when it comes to this, it's very simple to do. It's basically 5 eggs, pack of ground beef, or pack of ground turkey, whatever you want. I use paprika and steak seasoning for my ground beef. And then for the eggs, literally just salt and pepper. And then I use 0-calorie butter, which you guys can find in your local grocery store. It's like the spray one. You just spray into the pan. And basically, when I made a ground beef, I added some salsa to it, added some onions to it. And the same thing when it comes to the eggs. The eggs, I didn't really add anything to it, just the salt and pepper. And then once I made each separately, what I basically did was like, okay, cool, the ground beef is done. Now let's focus on the eggs. After the eggs were done, I just put it together. And one thing I did is I took cottage cheese, I spread it against the tortilla to increase the protein intake, and I use a high protein tortilla. So basically, this whole meal is like 50 to 70 grams of protein if you do it the right way. If you made it the way I did it, it's like 50 to 70 grams of protein. I'm just giving like you an estimate right now. I actually don't know the total full calories, but I do know it's very high in protein. And it's a great way to just pack in your day and get everything done, right? So the biggest thing I'd say is make it convenient to you. And this was convenient to me because it was easy, it was quick. Most importantly, it set me up for the next day. So for you, as somebody that's working and you know you're not going to have the time, this is something that you could do. Make a breakfast cereal, put it in the freezer, and then warm it up the next day. Easy, simple, 1, 2, 3, and you're done, fam. Simple as that. And then all I did, again, spread it with cottage cheese, put it all together, and I had myself a nice, delicious wrap this morning, and it was amazing. And yes, it's currently Monday morning right now. I'm about to post this right now, and I'm just doing the commentary for it. But no, I hope you guys enjoying this so far, man. I hope you guys enjoying these workouts. I would definitely bring you guys more, let's say, live view while I'm doing a workout. But the thing is like the music, A, at the gym, my gym is very loud, and B, my road mic started to stop working, which is annoying as fuck. It stopped working for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm going to have to order a new one. So yeah. Right now, this is what I'm going to be doing because it works, and I'm able to, comment over everything. And I feel like this is a little bit easier, too, because you're getting a different perspective, a perspective perspective from not while doing it, but after I did it and what I thought about it and how it looks and how it feels and everything else. And I feel like that kind of perspective is rich too, but most importantly, it's valuable because then therefore I can zoom out and be like, oh, this is what I did. And sometimes I may mess up in something. I'll be like, oh, I messed up on this. And I'm just being honest, you know? So at the end of the day, I think I love doing this better because it's a little bit more convenient to me, most importantly to my time, especially while trying to take care of my clients and everything else. But that's all I wanted to share with you guys for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you guys enjoying the video so far. I love how the views are coming up, and I really appreciate you for watching this. And if you are consistently watching it, please give me a follow, like, subscribe, and I really appreciate you. I want to keep growing this channel. I want to keep growing this community. I want to keep being a positive force within the fitness community, and somebody that actually tells you guys the truth, shows you the truth, and how to do things easier, simpler, most importantly, effectively for you so you can accomplish your goals and accomplish your dream body, baby. But hope you guys enjoy this one. Peace!